Hello shopaholic enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post new vlogs and videos of reviews for the gadgets, luxury items, and everything else we want to buy from the market. For today's video, I would like to share all of my cases for my tablet, my Samsung Tab S7 11 inches. And yes, it's very old for today's standards. Like every year, most of us tech enthusiasts would like to change our gadgets to update and upgrade. But for me, I really find my tablet very useful and I don't really need that much of an upgrade since I'm a regular, user like everyone else. I'm not that much of a tech geek in terms of specs. So pretty much this tablet is a well-used gadget for me for note-taking, for media consumption, and everything else. Like for example, my calendar, my planner, my go-to gadget if in case my cell phone runs out of battery, and if my power bank runs out of battery, I just take my SIM card and put it here since this is a cellular model and this is also 5G, and pretty much this is a very usable tablet for today's standards still. And not to mention, I've spent a big dough in terms of storage. Internally, this has 256 gig, but it has an expandable storage through micro SD card, and I bought 2 terabytes.
What?
Yes, you heard me right, 2 terabytes of micro SD card. So this has a lot. And having said so, I already have so much of my files inside this, movies and all, pictures and all, and notes, notebooks, planners for the past year since I bought this tablet last 2020 if I'm not mistaken. And at that time, this was a fairly new product, fairly new gadget, and everyone else is very much into the cosmetic change in terms of the hardware since the sides are flat and suddenly there's a better screen and a better camera. I sometimes use the camera because the wide angle is very good and the pictures are crisp. Cutting the story short, I still like this tablet more than anything else out there. Although I've been considering to upgrade to a bigger tablet like the Tab S Ultra or anything else that is actually bigger than this one. My only gripe with this one is that this tablet has an IPS panel. It doesn't have an OLED, but with a normal consumer like me, our eyes wouldn't recognize the difference between an OLED and an IPS panel because the screen is that good. Really, the screen is that good. Having said all of those stuff, for the past years, I've amassed a couple of cases, which you can see on the side. So when I bought this tablet, I think it was a promotional season at that time when I got this tablet. It already has its keyboard. In other retail stores, you still have to purchase the keyboard separately, and it is quite expensive because the tablet has a very good keyboard. So this is the keyboard. This is very similar to the iPad, the new iPad of Apple. It is very similar because of the way the case is put up with their iPad. So this has this separate thing, which that iPad also has. It also is attached to the tablet at the back magnetically, which is similar to the iPad, and has this stand, which is again similar to the iPad. it has this keyboard detachable, similar to the iPad. So I guess, you know, sorry for the Apple fans there. I am an Apple fan. But I think Apple copied the design from Samsung, because this came like 3 years earlier as compared to Apple.
This is the all-new, completely redesigned, super versatile iPad.
Oh well. So this is their most expensive keyboard attachments. The next keyboard attachment is the slim keyboard, which I don't prefer because it only has a limited angle in terms of typing. It only has one angle. So I don't have that. So that is the keyboard that came with the box when I purchased this Tab S7. So after that time, after I've gotten tired of using this, because this is quite a heavy, you know, accessory, to be honest. So I bought a case. So this is from Ringke. I think this is black. Yeah. This is the first case I bought as a replacement to this keyboard case. So this is Ringke brand. This is just a normal book type. It has a foldable kickstand to have it in the landscape mode or in the typing mode. I'll show it later. And then I tried using their book cover. So this is the book cover from Samsung. This is another accessory from the company. And I wanted to have a lighter, slimmer profile because the Ringke one is a little heavy because it has a lot of material on it. It has its textile, rubber, bumper, and the metal and the magnetic components. So it makes the case a lot heavier. So this one is a lot lighter and a lot thinner, but it doesn't cover the sides. So the sides of the tablet is actually exposed, which brought a lot of dents to my tablet. Well, sadly, I wasn't able to protect my tablet using this one. So it also is magnetic. It attaches to the back of the tablet like the Apple's, but the pen attaches magnetically here inside the book. Hence the name book cover, because it's very thin. But of course, because of the problem I've experienced with the sides of my tablet getting, you know, a lot of scratches and dents, I have to buy for myself another case, which is very slim. I browsed online and I saw this brand, Ringke, and this is a good alternative to maybe Spigen, because they have a similar material when they manufacture their cases. They have bumper protection, the TPU is almost the same, and a better pricing because Ringke is a lot more affordable than Spigen. So it's the same. So this one is a fusion case, good protection, very lightweight, easy to carry, and it has a pen slot here and it's all clear. But after some time, I've gotten, you know, tired of it, and last year I decided to change the theme to blue. So I went back to Ringke. So I brought another case from the lineup similar to this one. So instead of black, I bought a blue one, the navy blue one. And again, I think it is heavy since I already carry with me a lot of stuff. So recently I thought of buying another one from Ringke.
Oh no, he didn't.
So I went back to Ringke and bought another case since the case hasn't arrived for quite a while, like a week maybe. So I started using this case again, the thin one from Ringke. I want to show you guys how I refresh my tablet. I won't be removing the skin, which I put last, what, 2 videos ago, or maybe January. So I will be keeping this one. And I already put another screen protector. They say this is ceramic, but I think this is just plastic, which is matte. This is also good for the ones who would ask. Instead of using paper-like, this one is a lot cheaper or a lot more affordable, but it also provides you with the same writing or tactile experience when you write with your pen. Plus, it has this similar sound effect with the tactility. So it actually is a good substitute for the paper-like. It allows you to experience, the same way you write with your paper and pen. So this is the case. So you can see that it's still wrapped and it's new. And with it, I bought a case for this pen because I've already used up the tips. You can also replace the tips of this S Pen. Now we replace the tips because sometimes when you drop your pen, the dents are easily on the tip of the pen, and it causes a lot of scratches on the screen, and it's not a good feel when you write on your screen, so you have to replace it. I already bought with me a metal tip, a plastic tip, and a felt tip, but the best one is this plastic tip. So I've already used up, hence you already know that I've dropped this so many times. I tried buying a silicone case for it to be protected, but of course the tip is always open. So I got a cover. This is actually a cover for the straw, but this was a little too big, so I repurposed it for this one. So it looks a lot crazy having this cover. So I came across a pencil case, more like a pencil case for the S Pen of Samsung, and I ordered it and it arrived with the case. So this one is fairly new. It still has its package, plastic, and let's open it together. So there. Let's go to this one first. So this is the pen case for the tablet, and it looks nice, right? So it opens up. This is a good shiny plastic. So it actually fits the S Pen even with the silicone case. Plus the good thing about it, it has magnets inside. So it keeps as you can see, it locks into place. So it keeps the pen from sliding. So the pen tip is protected. A nice accessory, right? So let's go now to tablet case. So this would go maybe I'll just keep this one. Okay, let's open this one. Yeah, although it has a lot of bubble wrap, the box isn't good, and just get my cutter. So as you can see, it is the same as this one. It's just that this one is really clear and this one is smoke black. So let's open up this one. As you can see, it feels sealed. Oh, this is very nice. Okay, now one of the reasons why I chose a smoke black, because I noticed that after some time, of course, if this is silicone plastic, not the TPU one, the hard one, this becomes yellow in tone after some time. With heat and sun exposure, it turns to yellow. So this is not aesthetically pleasing after some time. So I want to replace this one with the smoke black one. So let me get my trusty cloth. And the good thing about Ringke, they produce products with stickers like this, so it actually protects the inside of the clear case. Hence, when you start using it, it still is very much in pristine condition. Okay, let's change this one. There. So as you can see, it's not aesthetically pleasing anymore because it has yellowing. So I may be able to sell this for a very, very cheap price online, because that's what I do. If I know to myself I wouldn't be using this anymore, since I keep my cases, my accessories in good condition, I'll be able to sell it after some time and have someone, give it a new life for their own gadgets. So let's just clean this one. Okay. And let's clean the tablet first. So as you can see, I've already developed a lot of dents and I banged this up the edges because of using the book cover. I'm sorry, tablet, but thank you for the years I've been using you. So there, I think this is already clean enough for the case. You see, that's the reason why sometimes I don't like this one, because it gives me a hard time, finding a spot. Ringke, if you're watching, I hope you provide us with a tab to pull the stickers out. So this is giving us a hard time. Okay, there. Little ASMR for you guys. There. So let's put it here. Okay, don't crucify me if I'm having a hard time putting this case on. I know I did a wrong thing. I should have placed this one first, then the other side. Please work with me now.
One eternity later.
There. Oh, so as you can see, as compared to the clear one, this wouldn't show as much of the yellowing over time. So this is better. Not to mention, it actually frames the skin better because it has this smoke black border. And yeah, for those who are asking what I will be placing inside this pen slot, I wouldn't be doing that because this slot, although it has a thinner plastic here, so it allows the magnetic side to for the S Pen to attach with, this is not a very good place to put in your pen, because at sometimes the pen just flies out. Hence, I needed to buy a case specifically for the S Pen for me to protect the tip. Yeah. So let's do the final unveiling of the back. You ready, guys? Although this doesn't, produce that much of an ASMR experience, nevertheless, nice one. So there. Yay! My Starry Night is framed. So that is nice. And if you're to ask me, the pen charges well even if it has a case on. There, so you can see. It syncs and charges. And I like the case. Yay! I am happy. So I'm still not sure. Whether I will be using or attaching a magnetic ring at the back because it destroys the aesthetic. But I want to have something to hold my tablet in, and it would look like this. It looks dumb, right?
Yeah, right.
But for utilitarian purposes, it would be better. What do you think? So if you guys are kind enough to comment and react whether I am to put the magnetic ring here, in short, it would look like this. And I have something to hold my tablet with. But I know it would look ridiculous. But yeah, I was planning to place it here. So there. I hope you guys send me some thoughts whether it would be smart for me to put this magnetic ring.
No! No! No!
On this case for me to have something to hold my tablet with. Although of course I know I use this as a notebook or something to write on to, but hey, that's the reason why this is removable, so I would use it still flat on the table. But yeah, is it aesthetically pleasing?
No! God!
A few moments later.
You see? But yeah, so that would be all. If you like all of these stuff, the unboxing and the reviews of the gadgets and cases and accessories and everything else we buy from the market, please do subscribe. It would help the channel very, very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!